The mainstream media has been consistently bombarding us with reports and warnings about the impending doom of global warming, often using sensationalized headlines and catastrophic predictions to grab our attention. While climate change is undoubtedly a real and pressing issue, it's essential to examine the motivations behind the media's relentless campaign to control the narrative and shape public opinion. One possible explanation is that the mainstream media wants to control us with global warming propaganda, and this is achieved through various mechanisms. Firstly, the media uses global warming as a tool to manipulate public opinion and shape our perceptions of reality. By creating a sense of urgency and panic around the issue, the media can influence our emotions and decision-making processes. This is often done by selectively presenting data and statistics that support the narrative, while ignoring or downplaying contradictory evidence. For instance, the media often highlights extreme weather events, such as hurricanes or droughts, as proof of global warming, while neglecting to mention that such events have occurred throughout history. By controlling the narrative, the media can dictate what we should be concerned about and how we should respond to these concerns. Another reason the mainstream media wants to control us with global warming propaganda is to advance a particular ideological agenda. Many media outlets have openly embracing a left-leaning, progressive worldview, and global warming has become a key component of this ideology. By promoting the idea that human activity is responsible for climate change, the media can advocate for policies that align with their ideological agenda, such as increased government regulation, higher taxes, and a shift towards renewable energy sources. This agenda is often presented as a moral imperative, with those who question the media's narrative being labeled as deniers or skeptics who are opposed to saving the planet. The media's control of the global warming narrative also serves to consolidate power and influence. By presenting themselves as a sole authority on the issue, media outlets can position themselves as the gatekeepers of knowledge and information. This enables them to dictate what is and isn't acceptable discourse, and to silence or marginalize anyone who challenges their narrative. For example, scientists who question the severity of global warming or the effectiveness of proposed solutions are often ridiculed, ostracized, or even fired from their jobs. By controlling the narrative, the media can maintain their grip on power and influence, and ensure that their preferred agenda is implemented. Furthermore, the mainstream media's obsession with global warming serves to distract us from other pressing issues that might be more relevant to our daily lives. By focusing our attention on the distant, abstract threat, the media can divert our attention away from more immediate concerns, such as economic inequality, government corruption, or social injustice. This is often referred to as the shiny object syndrome, where the media uses a sensational story to distract us from more substantive issues. By controlling the narrative, the media can determine what we should be concerned about and what we should ignore. In addition, the media's promotion of global warming propaganda has significant economic implications. The shift towards renewable energy sources, for example, has created a lucrative industry that benefits a select group of corporations and investors. The media's relentless promotion of this agenda has helped to create a market for green technologies, such as solar panels and wind turbines, which are often subsidized by government grants and tax credits. This has created a new class of billionaires and billionaires who have made their fortunes by capitalizing on the global warming hysteria. In conclusion, the mainstream media's campaign to control us with global warming propaganda is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon. By manipulating public opinion, advancing a particular ideological agenda, consolidating power and influence, distracting us from other issues, and promoting a lucrative industry, the media has created a narrative that serves its own interests. While climate change is undoubtedly a real issue, it's essential to approach the media's narrative with a critical and nuanced perspective, recognizing the motivations and biases that underlie their reporting. By doing so, we can make more informed decisions and resist the media's attempts to control our perceptions of reality.